Hey guys, Cario here with another video coming at you with The Witcher 3. So this time we'll be playing through the whole game. We'll be streaming it over on twitch.tv/Cariocekus. I'm streaming it 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays, so you can drop by if you want. It will be appreciated. Come and join the chat. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's go! I just don't remember it that much. Oh! Okay, we're here with the drunk witch hunters. Because, yeah, they like drinking on the job. Alright. I'm at 17. At 18 we can do a new armor. We have some new swords. Which basically I'm not even gonna use. Because I'm almost making one of these again. And if I'm right, this one is gonna give me like 10% increased sign intensity across the board. So... yeah.
Nothing doing.
Okay, let's start. Okay, let me just check the... Okay, we got Cabaret. Got the stuff for Dandelion. To this. Gwent. I don't want to do any Gwent. So we got swords and dumplings. And Mystery of the Byways Murder. And Mysterious Tracks. We have 2 contracts we can do rather well, which we'll probably be trying to do. And we have 1 mission that I want to do, so the Rosemary stuff. And then I'm gonna also try and do with swords and dumplings. And afterwards we'll probably try and head off to Skellig. Skellig, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Where am I in the story? I think it's... yeah, I think a little bit after halfway point, because the main quest was divided into 3 big ones. Find Ciri in Velen, and Novigrad, and in Skellig. So, like 1/3, maybe? Maybe less, because I know that after you find Ciri in Skellig, there's some more stuff, so...
To be purveyor of cheap whores and watered down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering...
I'll give you a discount for heroic
You're always
deeds, but the madam...
considering.
Well,
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Aren't you too old to be out
Let me know.
whoring?
No, not too old to be out
To
whoring.
yourself.
Is this...
Black ones for Danians.
okay, who do I talk to? Dandelion. Jesus, why are there so many witch hunters in here?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
So we're making a
Just
cabaret.
one hitch. I need coin.
I ain't no bank,
So,
bro.
If you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Yeah, let's help him out.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it.
It's a weird
Has a
name.
merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing.
Damn, he's using the door.
We can borrow the coin from her.
God damn you, man. That's cold.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
What? What the hell? How? What do I do?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
Why don't you go to
What's
the
this
bank?
help entail?
What the hell?
First of all, We need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Well, am I gonna get beaten up by a fake sword?
Let's say I agree.
What
and
the
go
hell?
see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Okay, I think we're gonna do
Fine,
some
but-
fake fighting
No,
or something.
The only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see.
Yeah,
Get
right.
the sword from Madame Irina
Right.
and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Oh,
Uh,
you man left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but.
Oh, hello there.
You don't know how to give, you can't refuse.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to have talent and character.
Black ones, Redanians.
Damn.
Long as they
To give,
pay,
you gotta have talent.
don't hit.
Damn.
You always
What's he schemed up this time?
I have no idea. Hey, Priscilla, what's up?
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Yeah, I'm completely talking some sense into him. Just helping him get his cabaret up and running. Just chill, Priscilla. It's gonna be alright in the end. Trust in the crazy bird. Trust in the crazy old bard.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
What the hell are you calling a tramp?
Must be a quick talker.
Hello. Okay, can I? Oh yeah, nice. I can do this. Care for your soul. Care for your sword, soldier. Okay, where's Irina? Okay, here she is.
So good to see you.
No, it isn't. Okay, I need the prop, woman. I need the sword.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it.
Seriously, she just keeps the prop sword in her back pocket. Like, easy.
just look at the freak.
Who are you calling a freak? God damn it, people have no... God damn it. No respect. No respect for the witchers. Until you have, they all have monsters up their asses. Then they start crying. Oh witcher, please help me. God damn it, it's stuck. What? God damn. Okay, what's up? Is there any? Oh, okay.
Gonna kill you!
No, you're not. Come on, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna kill you. That was a lie. He's in a hurry. Gonna kill you. Nah. Goddamn Horsens. Men. Why does Horsen still have men in the city?
Quiver on your back.
God damn it.
The dwarves.
Rich townswoman.
Sure, blame that on
I'm so annoyed.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. Nice. Meet Dandelion near Sophronia's house after dusk. Okay. Now we wait for dusk. Dusk... is dusk before or slightly after sundown? I don't know. Or was it during sundown? I think it's during sundown. Hello? Dandelion! Hey, what?
Oh!
Oh! Cannot do that now. Why? The hell? Good. Meditate.
My hair just done. It will ruin it.
Why can't it throw away? What the hell, Dandelion? Where you at? Ah, here we go. Jesus. Okay, finally.
Ah,
So
finally made it.
Meditate 3 times.
Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes, if I can just save her from a bandit.
Well, let me guess. I'm the bandit.
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
That's it. That's your plan, boy.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Jesus Christ. Okay, no time. Let's go. I didn't even see my lines.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Give me your purse.
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Oh no.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the crimson asshole.
More like the crimson asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Not. Oh, I'm supposed to lose.
You're better than I thought.
Oh,
Come on!
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
come on. Dude. Dude, do something.
God! Help!
Oh no! He's got me! He's got me!
Go on, Dandelion!
Oh my god!
Crimson Avenger!
Oh, he got me!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair!
Oh no!
Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Oh no! The Crimson Avenger! Oh no! Jesus freaking Christ.
Attacks support the temple guard, and still they let in this rabble.
Shut up, woman. I ain't no rabble. I'm a witcher. Okay, let me see the haircuts we can get for Geralt.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
I actually want to see what we can get. Want to style my beard. My beard. Yes. I'm gonna get a haircut. A mustache and a soul patch. Huh? Look at this fancy Geralt Loza. Like 80s porn star type of thing. Full on stash with the soul patch. Bushy goatee. Mutton chops. Oh jeez, mutton chops are so freaking... Jesus Christ. Freaking mutton chops. Clean shave. Clean shaved Geralt. Yeah, so 1800s. Exactly. Shaved, except for a ponytail. How does this thing look? I actually like that here. The one he has right now. Can I turn around? This what?
So long.
Oh, this is like Geralt from the first game.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman, right?
Need a trim.
Need a trim. Long and loose, loosely gathered. Loose, not too long. Shaved on the sides, short on the top, and a ponytail. The Elven Rebel cut. What the hell is the Elven Rebel cut? I don't know what's long and loose. Wanna see long and loose? Okay, long and loose. I have no idea. Jesus Christ! That looks weird. We can also do loose, not too long. Okay, this is more acceptable, but still I find it weird. Loosely gathered behind, tied the head. This is the original one, right? Yeah, this is OG Geralt. Still missing one. Shaved on the sides, short on the top, and a ponytail. This is like a football haircut type of thing. Short, shaved, and a pony, weird ass. Okay, I need to see this more closely. What the hell is?
So long.
What the? What? Okay. Yeah. Jesus
Need a
Christ.
trim.
Yes, I do. Please, man. Make my hair magically grow. Shaved except for the... I'm gonna go with shaved except for the ponytail. Until I get tired and I go back to the original one.
So long.
I don't know. I'm gonna be beardless for a bit. Vlad, you don't like that one? The shaved and the mini mohawk on the top with the ponytail? Huh?
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground. What?
Shady individual. You don't like the Mr. T with the ponytail? What? Okay.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Jesus, no. I have the freaking fake sword equipped. Jesus. Okay. Can I equip a real sword now? Please, please. Okay. Doing like... But that fake sword looks like it can kill, because it just killed a guy.
Double chase. Lay me down with
How you go with this here? I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn my livelihood.
Oh, what? I need to hear that one again.
Jumping chimneys. Stop, or tell the king.
Jimmy stop or I'll tell the king. What? Okay, guys, can you guys have that conversation again, please? Oh, come on! I wanted to hear that.
Your bread, your corn, all is shite.
Okay, I really want to hear that one. Ah, goddammit, I missed it. I was like, oh! I had a good case of leprosy going, and the healer popped up and just healed me. Now I can't get a living. No way to get some money.
What's he doing here?
God
Got
damn
my
it.
eye on you.
I was trying to reset it so I can hear it.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake. Now step up some...
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
I just wanted to sell stuff. Right?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
You die. Oh no, you just get... magic.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
Oh, look.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
See? Oh my god. They're so well behaved for a bunch of...
Go home,
robbers.
merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir.
And I just wanted to sell stuff.
Watch it, tramp. Moby Grad's not your stomping ground.
I mean, yes it is.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the idiot.
I need to sell junk. Let me see. 107. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, let's see how Dandelion's magical plan went.
Sometimes it's... He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but the madam, well...
Oh, come on, I wanted to hear that. He didn't give me anything besides floppily diddly.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But
Floppily diddly.
Take care of yourself.
oh, those bigots have...
Black ones, Medanians, as long as they pay and don't pay.
Oh yeah, I need to wait till the morning. Yeah. In the morning.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are you asking me, man?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Yeah. Boudoir style, the better fit for a cabaret. Man, Dandelion is doing this for you, not my problem.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and Cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. midst.
Okay, so
Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
no more lollygagging, fellas. Okay, look at all them hoes mucking about.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Dandelion? Rationalist? No.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible.
He can?
He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion.
Let
Let me see if I can't find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and find Dandelion one down
You
one.
look fucking amazing. On top of me.
Goddamn courtesans lines, man.
Again. Damn mages.
Those courtesan lines are something else.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely pallor like yours?
What's a palate?
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Damn. Rude.
Trouble? What?
You're lucky I can't go on a murdering spree.
Pain, get that?
You goddamn people being all
Yes?
horrible.
All in.
Oh, look, here's Dandelion.
I thought you'd stop drinking with your mates.
What's up?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Pricilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Pricilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Oh, look at him.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her
It's
house?
kind of rude.
She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Like, yeah, but how do you know about the spare key? Was she one of your girlfriends as
How
well?
would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Pricilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Pricilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Okay, let's find the key. Let's do
Fine. Let's find the
the
key.
witchery senses.
Oh, God. A Reaper's come for me.
Find anything?
I'm trying to click on it.
Not here.
Oh, disappointed. Okay, have a bucket.
The key.
Oh, that's kind of...
Oh, God. A Reaper's come for me.
That's not a very safe place to keep the key. Oh, hello.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
It's not
Whoa,
a brothel.
Slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Or I'll split your skull. Yeah.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
Alright. So
chill.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
It's not a brothel. Let Dandelion finish, or I'm gonna beat your ass.
There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
I think you had him at coin, Dandelion.
Suppose. In that case...
Yeah, you had him at coin.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Yeah, he had him at coin. Money.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
Probably beating up her
Whew.
fiance wouldn't
Never
be
expected that to go so well.
very good idea. Would have been quicker if you'd left it to me. Oh, he did well,
You
man.
handled it well,
Don't need to be a
Dandelion.
dick about it.
Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Okay, let's go get some placards.
I'll go see Rotleg. You head back to the Rosemary, or Pricilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Just like that, portside. Come on. Isn't that like... It's a big area. Okay. Geralt magically knows the exact location. Okay. Let's go and get some placards for the cabaret. Whereupon bloody babes. Yes. Evil witches. Scary witchers. Evil witches. Burn them all at the stake, you crazy people.
Mug like a puss.
Let us live.
Go on. Oh yeah, I want to feed.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, come on, I freaking love it. Running into people. Well, okay, this is the right spot. The artiste. Oh, guys with swords. Hello. These guys aren't artists.
Looking for Rotleg.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Okay,
I thought we'd
rude.
resolve this peacefully.
Rude.
Come on, come closer.
You'll regret this, mutant.
God damn it, the frickin'. Ah! Fucking hell, yeah.
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rotlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
No! I'm gonna try that again. Got my ass kicked. Because I couldn't move decently in there. Where's the quick load? Okay, screw it. If we lose again, then we're gonna go. Jesus, I can't even do magic! Freaking hell. I could use the swords, I would have been fast.
Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts.
Freaking punching.
A cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too. For indeed,
Punching
I
takes
knew
too
it had
long.
adversary. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
We're gonna try this again. If we lose... Hello? Hello?
Looking for...
Skip. I just want some placards.
Take what you...
You did.
Okay, this is... I hate doing fist fights versus multiple dudes. This is crap.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Come on.
See, this goddamn place is so small. Okay, Jesus. Jesus. Freaking hell. Can't even move. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna load again.
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back?
Can't even use signs, can't use magic, screw it.
I tell you, this city will be
Trying to dodge, but it's too small.
I'm warning you.
Screw it. Let's go to... Get beat up by some random dudes. Oh well. Well, at least I haven't seen what happens if, well, if we get our asses handed to us. So, in a way, this is new stuff. So yeah. He's in the races. You know.
A day like all others.
A new rider pulls into the lead.
Well, it seems you're a considerable psalm in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before.
Hello.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament.
Yeah.
And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to race, am I?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Oh, just 200 freaking crowns. Like, jeez, take the money, man.
Let me pay off your debt.
Freaking hell.
No strings attached.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you. I never expected
Take the
this.
money, man.
May I ask to what I owe this?
I'm not gonna race.
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Done.
I suppose so. When we actually
Yeah, I'm not gonna race. That's 200 freaking crowns. Oh, Jesus Christ! Like, I sell a sword for that. Like, this sword right here, like, 500 or 300, something like that. Screw it. Take the money, man. Freaking everybody's poor in the game. Jesus Christ! And I thought I was poor when I started the game. I was having money issues and stuff. Oh, I don't have money to buy water. And
I serve the eternal fire.
Now I'm throwing money around.
Grand opening tonight.
Grand in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo.
It even sounds
Damn, this actually looks nice. Get a little band outside. Get the. Let me see. Chameleon. So this is no longer the Passiflora.
Start in G major and.
Damn. Looks good.
Sad. Melancholy. It needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything.
Looks good. Damn, Dandelion. Place looks good. Check upstairs. See how our room looks. God damn it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good thing I let Pricilla choose. She went for theater. I was leaning towards the other one. Okay, return to Dandelion. I am here! I have returned!
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
The what now?
Pricilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have
What's an
great
accoutrement?
taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Okay, when's the grand opening? I want to see it.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not? Gladly. Let's go.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Pricilla talking.
He saw right.
And she say anything about me?
She said you're fat and you smell. She praised your rationality. Yeah, she did.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Drink up,
One
boy.
thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Yeah, that little play work?
It wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
You're Dandelion. Ah, Jesus. Do you think I am? Yeah.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course you did. Probably just making yourself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Pricilla, she's...
Something happened.
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Something happened! To the rescue!
Gods. Pricilla. Is she gonna live?
Trying to see her face.
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
Damn.
Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Messed up her face pretty bad.
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Why do I care?
Enough of the courtesies.
Yeah.
What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Damn, that's messed up. Yeah, it was no robbery, nor an ordinary attack.
So
They
this
just
was no
want to mess her up.
No robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Pricilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but
yeah,
I need
more
to ask you another
detective
favor.
work. This looks like...
Find the bastard who did this.
I'm not sure if it's a person
and kill him.
Or a monster.
Don't need any convincing.
I mean...
Come on, Dandelion.
Could be
Let's
both.
think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
I like this doctor. I like this doctor. Can I get into the morgue,
Think
man?
they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
Oh, come on.
As
Can't I
often as
use
required
Axie?
for the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and
What's
intrigued.
that marked on his
I'll
neck?
get whoever did this, Dandelion.
That's like a V.
Even if it's Hierarch Hemelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers.
You lead.
What's that about?
Well,
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious.
he lied.
Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to hear that.
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Hello, drowners. Hello. Crap. God.
Come on, come closer.
Ah, freaking hell. Jesus, man. I'm not... Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? Things are going badly today. Like... Very badly. Jesus Christ. A water hag. Burn, baby, burn. Let's get behind her. Stun. Triple hit. Go back to Igni. Oh, she threw poop at me! She threw poop! Okay, so there's a lot. Damn, these goddamn sewers. Why isn't anyone paying to get rid of all the drowners down here?
What now?
What now, you piece of filth?
Pricilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Yeah, it must be.
Their wounds will heal.
And I can't see jack shit as well, so where's Cat?
A voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
They got no money to throw to their... No, they got no coins to throw to their witches. So the sewers is all just messed up, I guess.
Take the ladder.
Okay, why am I... Okay, I was following the wrong mission. Ah, okay. So the dots were following the guy. But I was heading the right way. Yes, there's no Valley of Plenty here.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi.
Just gonna...
Very well. We seek the corpse of a...
Loot! Loot. Wrong way. Hello. The hell? Find the dwarven wood carve. Okay, this is a dwarf.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Okay, looks like it.
I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
She's gonna use the arrow that's bugged on his hand. Okay, let's start with the head and go down to genitals.
Let's look at his head.
Get everything.
Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
I mean, it's not like you can miss that.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
That's messed up. In the mouth?
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Pricilla's.
Larynx has been cut.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Ah, so we're looking for a monster. A human one. Yeah, torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Chest wound, check the scar, open his abdomen. Okay, I want to see if he's missing the
Let's
heart
examine
as
the chest
well.
wound. Yeah, heart carved out.
Yeah, he
Wounds
does.
cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
And in he goes.
An egg from an
hell is
amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Or it was planted there. Okay, let's check the scar, then the abdomen.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Abdomen.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Huh, that's messed up. So, it is a human. Next. Hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Ah, that's
some other time, maybe.
The thing on his
See
neck.
The callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Legs.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
It's always...
And a different sense of humor.
It's always right for jokes, man. You can always joke. Okay, let's check the pee-pee.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Okay. Gotta be thorough. Check the PP as well. Alright, I know enough.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me,
Indeed,
please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Okay. Okay, the guy is either mad or a ritual murder. If it's a human. Because punishment, this is not punishment. But I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that was. Indeed, it was. I'm gonna go. No, we're not sharing.
Sorry. Rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Okay, we gotta pick her. Right, options. Woodcarver's body.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Yeah, now we can just use the door, right? I mean... No need to go back through the sewers.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well,
yeah, it's
while
kind
I
of
don't
a
approve
dick
of your
move.
willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hanged. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Oh, but you know, well, the people are always like sensitive, or at least most of the people are, you know, snowflakes and stuff like that. I mean, I'm kind of into dark humor myself, but, you know.
We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Okay, well, won't pressure you.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads.
The workshop.
Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found
Damn,
him,
automatic doors!
where Pricilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay, let's see. Examine the place where the woodcarver died using your witcher senses. Eustace or Pricilla. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing this one. 'Cause this is the closest one. I think it is. Yes.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Damn, this is pretty messed up.
No mercy, no matter who you are.
You
Hey,
Eustace,
Eustace.
the corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
You're collecting corpses.
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Collected other.
Then, so there've been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame?
Shame?
Why?
No,
never mind.
no, I don't want to
Another
know.
thing that's best left unsaid.
You want to keep ahead for something special?
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Jesus. Yeah, we have Jedi mind tricks.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin.
Damn.
Pricilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Pricilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Yeah, we're gonna. Boom.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
That was the right course of action. Take a nap, Eustace.
What happened here? Monsters must have run them down.
Do Jedi mind trick on his ass, then punch him in the face for being a dick. Because he had the information who was gonna be the victim, and he didn't say anything. So he gets punched in the face. Hey, can I? Hello?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
You named your dog Striga. Nice. Charming creatures.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft. Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
That's true.
Got someone particular in mind?
That's
true. Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
But who the hell are you, man?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Meyer and Meyer. Just Meyer now. Jesus Christ. Get him.
Tell me what you know about the murder. In order. In detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here.
Why?
See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Okay, enemies.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him?
People
Threaten maybe?
came at the workshop and burned stuff.
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. A craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Oh, so we have no leads.
Fine,
on this side.
we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
God damn it, man. Those are some big ass dogs you got. Jesus.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Got the blood heading in. What's this? Concerned citizen ceremony. Remember, good people, that fire can be both blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flame. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people. You will reap the consequences of your deeds. Fanatic nut. Okay, what's this? It's like a trail of blood.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Thank you. How the hell haven't you even looked inside? There could be like something inside it. The hell, man? Just kind of stupid. Okay, we got... What? Okay, that was random. Okay, what's this?
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death.
Got blood.
Unless somebody
What?
got knocked over. Left a few stains behind.
God damn it.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
There's something on this side which I can't click on.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Nothing interesting.
Okay, we're just gonna loot the booze, because why not? What about this? Like, so Fabian was tortured and killed in his own workshop. Got these two gigantic dogs. Now we go investigate Pricilla's, where she was attacked.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay. I'll be there in a bit.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, this is probably
I know that
formaldehyde.
smell. Formaldehyde.
We're on the right.
A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Help me!
Okay, what? What?
No!
Okay, what the hell?
Son of a whore.
Pathetic.
Why are there people punching me? The hell did I do to you? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna kill them, but they're just... Guess they're just being dicks about it.
Son of a whore.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down.
Chill
I'm
down.
not gonna hurt
Jesus
you.
Christ.
What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Pricilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
What do you know? Jesus
You
Christ.
and Priscilla friends?
Beat up your
Friends?
brothers.
Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Pricilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Okay, she wasn't... Yeah.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them?
I do.
Human rubbish.
I'm helping.
That's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Okay, thank you. Now back to my investigation.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Okay, good thing we didn't murder.
Your head's ringing. What do you want?
We didn't murder her brothers. Like, I was this close from just taking my sword out and just starting stabbing at them.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Another sermon, let's see. Remember, good people. Not even shape-shifting doppelers can hide from its light. Not even witches and sorceresses so adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose women who walk the streets and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon them then, the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. So basically we have a religious nut burning and gouging and killing people. Because eternal fire corrupts or purifies and all that. Religion!
So, how'd it go with this evening? I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn me livelihood.
Bad luck, that.
Bad luck indeed, man. God damn it. Why did he heal your leprosy? Now you're bankrupt. Can't. Jesus. That a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your conscience and live in accordance with the church's dictates before the time for penance has passed. Yeah. Okay, back to the corner. Are we gonna find any more of those? Yeah, but now we go through the...
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Oh! Jesus, I think that's like the first time anyone has said, like, welcome. Instead of like, damn freaks, damn mutant. Or calling me trash or something like that.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Okay. Who's the victim? I don't need to know the story between you and Nathaniel.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Yeah, so we see like a common thing between all the murders.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment.
Another one.
Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
We run! Patricia Vegelbud. Okay.
Until next time, Master.
Okay, let me mark this. New quest, the Great Erasmus Memorial Derby. Memorial Derby? Is the game insinuating that Vegelbud is gonna die? mean, you only have memorial stuff when people are dead. So...
What do you want?
Okay, cheats. Need to talk to Patricia.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
But don't.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, she's still alive.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. Go!
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite
serious. Move! Let's
Please,
go!
Follow me.
Time is of the essence.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember?
God damn it, why the...
In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis
Go.
of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on her way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
So she's burning religious stuff.
Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Or she's dead.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
The mother might not be in the mood for life as well. Yep.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Bad idea.
God damn it. Why? Why? God damn it, I can't see where he went! Frickin' guards, man!
There he is! Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
God.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she's blasphemed the eternal fire. Yeah, basically.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims.
Guys, cuckoo!
Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well.
I wonder if we could have
But you
saved
should
the
be
old
on
lady.
your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Goddamn guards. Hell, the freaking useless dogs as well. The dogs didn't even charge at the guy.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Crippled Kate's? That's the... That's the brothel. Remember, good people, the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike, but be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire, listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherds. This guy's pretty messed up.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Oh my god! Nice! Gotta get the crippled skate fast! Suicide! Ah, good stuff. Such a good way to die. Jesus Christ. I think that was one of the best deaths so far. It's not even that high. I think I've jumped higher and not died in the game. You guys are doing such a good job. Where's the travel? It's up ahead, right? Yeah. We're almost at level 18. Okay, what's docks? Or the square. I think the square is closest. The closest point.
You are an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Well, come at me then, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've never seen anyone swing a sword as quick as you do.
Huh? Sweet Nettie.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
I don't care.
See it in your face. Geralt the monster slayer. Harold! Positively do.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Just like that? No formaldehyde?
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
What? She was saying no.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
I almost killed the church guy.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Yeah, we're just gonna use Jedi mind tricks on him. Just piss off.
Untie her. Drop your coin pouch on the table.
This is just
then
messed up.
leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Jeez, we're just not gonna leave her like that. It's pretty messed up. What the hell? Oh yeah, so yeah, I guess we just leave her tied up like that. Okay. Okay. That's... At least he's not doing anything.
Hey there, handsome. Absolutely.
Hello.
How about a threesome, love?
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
It's the material.
Okay.
People, help me!
You're the oldest. Tell us. Just what's a war do exactly?
Okay, what's this?
My dad told me they do things.
I will kill you.
To do the laundry.
Now left.
So that's what
Oh crap.
do at the passive flora. Get their laundry done. Guess so. Look, they was all look at that. Just look.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Okay, I'm gonna reload the game and try it.
Finding me proved
I'm
no
confused.
simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard.
I'm just loading,
With the
it's
help
so
of our
damn
friends, Geralt managed to
long.
free me.
Oh nice, I can skip. Be gone.
I will kill you. Get it from both sides.
Like... What? Okay, that was confusing. And weird. Whatever. I don't know.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Nothing hurts as much as life. What was it happened to Foltest again? Rum, time again. Killed for some vodka.
Goddamn.
Rum and supper.
I almost killed the guy of the Eternal Fire thinking he was the murderer, but yeah, cooler heads prevailed, I guess. Open. Let's go. Good. Key required. Okay. What's up, man? Hello.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Who, what are you?
Greater vampire?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
You even have a motive? But why the Church of Eternal Fire, man?
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the Eternal Fire.
Yeah.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Yeah. You're pretty messed up. You're out of your fucking mind. Twisted logic. Yeah, you're out of your fucking mind.
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda. I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done.
And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. You would not have survived.
Let's see about that. Okay, we got vampire blood. We got the black blood potion, which is this one, enhanced black blood. I also have Moondust Bomb. Come on, Vampy. Let's go. Let's dance. God damn it, I'm dying. Come here, man. Where you going? Where you going? Greater vampires are a bitch to fight. Them guys are tough. Okay, there's something on that side though. What's that? It's like shining on the ground though. Does that mean the other corner is also a vampire? Let's see. Remember, the people that fire once lit cannot be stopped. The path only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. This element, and if they bow before it, they too turn to ash. Search in your conscience and live in a yeah, that means talked about this one. And that was it. A goddamn greater vampire. Still like the way they transform though. It transforms into a slightly different, like Ekimari. It's Ekimari. I don't know. Magic trap, damage and slows enemies. Sign intensity.
Whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame.
Okay, let me read up on the skill again, really quick. Magic trap. Them. Okay. Kinda curious to see how that thing works.
One down. Back again.
Let me check something on the last point on here. Yeah. This one is nice. I don't know about this one though. Maybe active shield or puppet would have been better than that one.
Please.
Because the base one of Yarden is pretty good. So I don't know. Yarden. But we can now go and make the Witcher's, the Griffin gear. Which is nice. We can go and make the upgrades. In here. Okay. Now, is
better?
Is this guy also a vampire?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Pricilla.
No need, man. Okay, now, did my part. Now you need to look after her, my man.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Damn. Almost 2 hours.
Yes, Geralt?
Found the murderer.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Boom.
Farewell.
And that's... well, that's Dandelion's quest done.
Geralt?
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Pretty, well, pretty messed up, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's... well, that's the Passiflora questline. It's a good one. Still a biggie. It's a big mission. But a good one. Hey people, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, you can drop a like, maybe even subscribe. Drop a comment as well. Feedback is always appreciated. I'm streaming 3 times a week at Twitch. Links in the video description down below. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay awesome.